What's up guys, Wraec is here with a new video, and today I have something pretty crazy because, well, I kinda built an old school team and I want to share it with you guys. I want to try it out a little bit in a Realmscape. I want to try it out a little bit, well, I'm not even entirely sure. Let's check it out. So first of all, we have this wonderful team right here. We have Unimax at A tier, we have an A- Edgar, we have an A- Valk, we have an A- Sleepless, that's Sleepless with the skin. I got the skin for him. I tried to get the one for Edgar as well, but I didn't make it. Just used all the skin boxes that I had, but I couldn't get it. And then we have Faithblade and we have Ignis. The Ignis was actually on my account for a little bit longer. The rest of the copies pretty recently bought because they were like in the auction house. I saw them, was like, wow, that is cool. And I bought them for pretty cheap price. I think I paid like 5k or something for the A-. So it's pretty cool. Maybe check out the copies themselves, because like I bought some heroes, for most of which I have a little bit of a connection with them. So Unimax is really cool. Unimax is one of the heroes. I think he was released around the time when we also got the Rui Scepter, and he's really cool because he can taunt enemies, and taunt was a pretty new mechanic back then. He was taunt with his active skill, and that would attack the backline 2 times, deal a little bit of damage. He didn't really do a ton of damage even in the past, and then tries a 50% chance to taunt the target for 2 rounds and increases self-all damage reduction by 20% for 2 rounds. So essentially taunt the enemy, become really tanky, and make it hard for them to kill you. And then on top of that, he had like a very interesting ability. Wait, where is it? When he at round 4 dispels all control effects on self, increases 50% of crit damage, and gains rampage effect, an effect which we've never seen again. Active skill or basic attack is guaranteed to crit and won't be blocked. I thought like that is very cool. It's like this stuff on old heroes that you 100% forget about, and like kind of could see on a Transcendence hero nowadays. The really good thing was, at the time when we got Rui Scepter, this was the thing. So 25% HP, 75 speed, 50% control precision, and then offsets the target control. I mean, obviously a good artifact for this guy. One problem though, you kind of want to have him deal an active skill on turn 1. And they solved this. And if you had a keen eye, you already noticed it before. It is in those skills. But he has a passive skill, and then you know the passive skills for like the normal heroes, they give stats. Energy plus 50. I think he's the only hero that has that. At least I can't recall any other hero at the moment that has that. So he has energy plus 50, which, like the Spectre Soul Star or Star Soul, gives him an active skill on turn 1. So even with Rui Scepter, this guy will do an active skill on turn 1. So really cool. I mean, obviously you can run him with like the Deific Rui Scepter, which I have somewhere. There we go. I mean, it's a lot better. So and still he can do an active skill, so that is fairly cool. It is also quite interesting. I have a little bit of a story with this skin on him. And this skin on him, it was just available in one event pack then. And I used to buy all these skins that were like in the shop. And then this one just vanished for a super long time and you couldn't get it. It's called a Legendary League MVP, control unit HP attack. It's not like an overwhelmingly good stat. And I think before we go into more stories, because we're already like 4 minutes into the video, I have a few more things to say, but let's just start off and let's go into Realmscape. Let's try to clear a few things. So Realmscape, of course, I mean, like, we could go 170, but we wouldn't clear it. I only recently got the perfect smash on 170. So we'll start off at 40, because we are already fighting new heroes. So we'll see 40 versus our team. What are the weaknesses? Oh, I forgot something! We also have imprints. We can use imprints, maybe for the next stage, For this one, we do it without imprints, but for some of those characters, they actually introduced V4. For many, for all other than Edgar. Edgar doesn't have V4. Unimax has, Valk has, Sleepless, Faithblade, Ignis, all of those guys, they have V4, so we can make them stronger. I only have Stellar for 2 of them though. So let's just go into this battle. Let's see Faithblade pick it. Oh yeah, we are a little bit at at like one-shot level. So yeah, maybe we set this a little bit higher. Maybe let's double it. Let's go to 80 immediately. I think yeah, we do have stats. We do have stats. So that is something. Let's see if 80 is any better. If that is more of a challenge, because that was a little bit too easy. 80. Oh, still one-shots. Oh, still one-shots from Unimax. And from Wraec. Okay, I think we have to go to 120. I severely underestimated my treasure train. Not those heroes, my treasure train. We go to 120. 120. Let's see, 120 Forest team. Should be a decent jump in stats. Let's see. No, still one shot. Oh, no one shot from Unimax. We can see something there. We see the taunt on the enemies. Of course, we don't see all damage reduction. Interesting enough, the Ignis was really the first good healer in my opinion. Back then, like heroes that healed, this was like Vesa, was like Ormus and stuff. There really weren't too many good healers. And then she arrived, and she was kind of the first healer that could just straight up heal a hero from nearly dead to full HP again. And was super powerful in that regard. And then later on, of course, we received better healers. We received Wraec Vesa. SQH was for a long time a healer because she had such a strong heal effect. I think we can go. Can we go a little bit higher? Ooh, wait. I'm kind of afraid because like 120 looked pretty easy. 121 I think has divine power already. Does this have divine power? Or it doesn't have divine power? Is this a lot more difficult? Is this like a big jump? I don't know. There's the animation. That doesn't seem like it, but it's a lot less damage from Unimax. Wraec coming in. By the way, her burn is super weak. I tried to make it strong, but it really isn't. And yeah, so that's a little bit of an issue. We have -1s there, so yeah, pretty good damage. The only thing that I really noticed was that our Faith Blade took a little bit of a hit. I think we can go up even higher. Maybe. I don't know. 125. Let's try 130. If we fail, we fail. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. That is... I mean, they don't have divine power, so maybe? Come on. I think... okay. Got the stun there. Got pretty good taunt. Very, very nice. And taunt actually pretty great as a CC as well for PvE. Nowadays would be a little bit useless. Because like all the heroes in PvE now one-shot. But yeah, it's fairly interesting. I like the skin, by the way, for Sleepless with a little bit of the blood drooling down there. It's kind of nice. We have the effect from Saya on the Unimax. Big AoE hit from Sleepless. Edgar not doing anything, but looking absolutely gorgeous with his 10-star design. I love it. That I notice is like the big damage dealer. As soon as there's really damage to deal, is like Faceplate. From those heroes there, biggest damage dealer, definitely Faceplate. Outscaling even Wraec, who's also super interesting. I kind of want to make this video the beginning of a series. Can we say it like this? A small selection of videos. Let's tone down the expectations a little bit. A small selection of videos we will do every now and then, and kind of put the spotlight on one of those older heroes. And this is also the reason why I didn't really want to go into detail for all of those heroes, because I kind of want to show Faceblade. I kind of want to show why I still like Oberon. I think Oberon is OP. I kind of want to show why I think Wraec has some stupid things going with her. And some of those heroes, I mean, like the same as with Unimax having the energy. It is also that some other heroes have some weird stuff going on. And I kind of want to show that. Let's upgrade a few of them to V4 though. And I mean, certainly some of those V4 upgrades were interesting. We have the increase here for the taunt. And look at that, it's 30% all damage reduction there. And 100 energy actually. That's kind of interesting. Like going from 50 to 100 energy is not like it changes a whole lot. And I don't think we had like energy reduction back then. So, even when this was released, which was a weird thing, by the way, a lot of those V4s were released at a time where they were no longer really relevant, and people were like, okay, cool, they released that, and I guess I guess it's just to make them a bit more viable as a tenant, which of course they never used and instead put like base Azrael into everything. And this is also pretty cool. When taking damage, deals attacker 25% of attack for 2 rounds and has 40% chance to taunt the targets for 2 rounds. Kinda wish like we had Transcendence Unimax. It's a little bit like HHA, I guess. But Unimax is way cooler. Even if you like take away his skin, it's very, very cool. And if he goes into Rampage mode, he turns red, which is really, really nice. Maybe we deactivate the skin for a moment. And just enjoy the view of this wonderful, I guess for this video, guys, let's upgrade this to V4. Okay, V4 achieved, stat-wise 64 million attack. We do have crit damage reduction, holy armor and divine block. And I thought for a hero like this, where you have like the taunt and everything, that is kind of a cool set of skills. Like I wouldn't want to go for the giant killer. It came like this, but I thought it is kind of fancy to have it like that. Of course, we have an A copy. We can kind of boost the power of this team by quite a substantial amount still. And I still have some more stellar crystals. So I think we're just going to go and make a few more heroes before. Okay, there we go. Set everything up. We now have V4 Unimax, we have V4 Valk, we have V4 Faithblade, and we do have soul power on all of those heroes. So we're up to 77 million attack right here, 68 million on the Edgar. Very, very cool. By the way, 7,500 HP. And we will cover the skills of Edgar in another video, I think, because Edgar is really cool. There we go for Valk. Also 71 mil on the Sleepless. 73 mil on the Faithblade and 89 million on the Ignis, of course, because you can get all of that soul power, a little bit more soul power than the others. So with that, we should now be able to absolutely crush 130, I guess. Can we go into this? No, of course not. We were in the upper one. So we have to go through the chest area. Let's see how we fare against 130 enemies now with this new upgrade. I think it will be an absolute massacre. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is no longer worth our attention. That is not good. Oh, they got one shot by Ignis. Okay, we have to put some power on these guys. But you can already see how the Faithblade is pulling ahead of the Valk, right? Like it is quite obvious. So let's upgrade the power here. Let's go to, can we go 140? At one point they get Divine Power. At that point it's over for this team. Divine Power is completely impossible to beat for us. Let's get a Wraec Scroll. There we have... Oh, that could kill our Sigmund. If that penny is faster. Still one-shotting! Crazy! Ooh! Very interesting. This symbol right here is a unique symbol for Ormus rescuing skill, for the Ormus rescue mark. In contrast to all of the stuff that doesn't have a symbol. In this game. Like all damage dealt, all damage reduction. The Ormus rescue mark still has a symbol. Which is crazy. Yeah. So Faithblade absolutely destroying. Like, definitely. Honestly, very, very good hero. I think Barry was hyped for like Faithblade for quite some time. Can we do 150? At one point, really, I mean, 150 is already crazy. But 140 still felt so easy. Is 150 now with Divine Power? Is this Divine Power? Oh, 5 Divine Power. I have no faith. I have no faith, ladies and gentlemen, in this one. 5 Divine Power is crazy. Ooh. Ah! There's our Faithblade gone. We're slower than the enemy, so that's not good. I don't think we can beat this. Also healing curse there on our Unimax. Not good, not healthy, not healthy. Not healthy at all. If we didn't lose the Faithblade, maybe. Maybe, honestly. Honestly, if we didn't lose the Faithblade, I could have seen that. I can see how there is like no burn really. They're healing back up now. Ah, yeah, that is not going to be a win. That is not going to be a win. It's closer than I thought. Ah, we got the healing curse there on the Valk. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh. And we killed our own Valk. Yeah, that was our last real damage dealer, I fear. Edgar's not going to save us. So we can put it on triple speed. Oh, there's the Rampage. Oh no, we didn't see it. We had Rampage. Sleepless. Come on. Oh, Sleepless not going to do it. But he was tanky. He was tanky. Did some damage, but like, he died on turn 2 and still outdamaged the Valk that lived way longer. Unimax super tanky though. I have to say. I kind of just want to try it again. I just want to try it again. Because if we get lucky, I think we can. Ah! Faithblade straight up one shot? Straight up, really? Really straight up one shot? That is crazy. Come on. I think we need to be a little bit faster. Rampage active. Yeah, against Dark, I don't think it's working. Like if it was another one, maybe. Let's get rid of that Dark one. Let's get rid of that Dark one. We're just going to use this. And let's see if we find like a team that is more interesting. Transcendence Heroes HP buff. Okay, I also don't want to really fight that Penny, I'll be honest. Yeah, this could work. This could work. Let's see if we can get a 150 kill here. Okay, we got the stun. Very nice. From the Faithblade. Good amount of taunt on the enemies as well. We have a good amount of CC for such an old team. Faithblade, of course, doing a little bit. Oof. Enemy Garuda. I remember now why you're so scary. It's a lot of HP we have to get through. It's really a lot of HP we have to get through. I would like to get rid of this Oberon before it really attacks us. I'll be honest, I would like to do that. If we could get through this Oberon. Edgar? Ah, no. Okay, I think 150 is a little bit too much for us. You have to keep in mind, they deal like 50% more damage to us due to us having no divine power. And take, I think it's 35% less? Somewhere around that. So, they have nearly built-in GK. So the question is, where is the point where we really have to say, okay, that is the highest we can go. That is 3 divine power. What about 3 divine power? Can we do 3 divine power? Oof. The Garuda is not very healthy for us. Okay, but the damage is now there. Look at that. The damage is now there. You will get through those in the next round. At least we will get rid of the Heart Watcher. Heart Watcher will be gone. And after that, the Oberon will be gone. Maybe we get an early hit on the Oberon. Could be very, very good. I reckon Oberon Rosa will be the next targets for him. Oh, even the hit now on the Rogan. It's a little bit sad. Now we have the... Oh, wait. Let's see that. We have the Rampage now on the Unimax. Really, really cool. Always critting, of course. 100% crit, basically activated at this point. And can't be blocked, so we have unlimited precision, we could say. And 145. Yeah, 145 seems to be the sweet spot for us. Mainly carried by a ton of CC from Unimax. And massive hits by Faithblade. Honestly, if we had like a Faithblade army, which sounds like an absolute Barry Gaming thing to do, shout out to this dude. My red-bearded friend, I hope you are alright. Didn't see a video from you for a long time, maybe you see this. And I think we should build a Faithblade army. It was such a copycat thing to do. We should do something unique. But still, nonetheless, if there is one of those heroes where you really say, I care for this guy, I want to see the Faithblade video, I want to see the Edgar video, just tell me about it. And what we are going to do is, I'm going to introduce the hero a little bit like we did Unimax at the beginning, tell you a little bit about this, because I have basically some kind of thought, some kind of story about every single hero that we had there today and that we covered. And we're going to check it out. We're going to see what they can do. We're going to see if such skills would be interesting maybe still today. And what curious things they have done on those heroes. Because I can promise you, even on Faithblade, there is something there that you wouldn't expect. And It's always interesting to know a little bit more about idle heroes, even though those normal heroes, well, they don't play too much of a role anymore. And I think this is also a good ending point for this video. Yeah, 145 seems to be the point that we can hit with this team, which I think is pretty massive because we are already in the Divine Power area. So, pretty insane stuff. I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. I try to make the next video very soon. Just tell me down below which hero you care for. And if you also want to have a few A-tier heroes and don't want to pay the ridiculous prices in game for that, then check out the link down in the description. There is a link to SG Hub, which is our Starry Gem selling project at the moment. You can go there, you can open the ticket, you can get very cheap Starry Gems. Check out the Starry Gem price list there. And very soon we will also do another giveaway, which I will of course announce on this channel. And till then, I wish you a great day, and we'll see us in the next one.